He grows more powerful with every soldier slain in your pointless war. Can you not put aside your hatred for even one moment in the face of this mortal danger?
A very pretty speech. But what does it
Shut
have
up.
to do with a...
If he's right about Aldwin, we both have just as much to lose here, Tullius. Remember that. Now, back to the matter at hand. Don't hand me a mug of sheep's piss and call it mead. These terms are still not acceptable.
I'm sure you have something in mind.
Damn right we do.
You surrender Hjalmarch to us, and take Idgrod Ravencrone with you. Sorely the Builder will take over as Jarl of Morthal.
Where do these demands stop, Ulfric? Do you expect me to surrender all of Skyrim?
It seems I have no choice but to let the Dragonborn decide. Although I'm starting to doubt your fairness. What say you, Dragonborn? Even the Dragonborn betray Skyrim. These terms are not acceptable. You know that.
I'm listening.
Don't play dumb, Tullius.
Bah, this is a waste of time. I can see that we won't get better terms from this council. So be it. The Sons of Skyrim at least put the greater good above our own interests.
It seems we may have an agreement. Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, these are the terms currently on the table. Markarth will be handed over to Ulfric's forces, Jarl Igmund will step down, and Thongvor Silverblood will become the Jarl of Markarth. The Stormcloaks will withdraw from the rift, allowing Imperial troops unhindered access. Jarl Layla Lawgiver will step down, and Maven Blackbriar will become the Jarl of Riften. You both agree to this?
I shouldn't agree to terms that so blatantly favor the Empire. I have no choice, though, under the circumstances. But once Aldwin is defeated, then it will be the Empire's turn. Remember Evgir Unsla. You should be pleased, Elisif. You've done well for yourself as the Empire's pet Jarl. But beware, the Empire's loyalty is fickle. They will tire of this war, and then I will be the one dictating terms to you.
I have nothing to say to that murderer. General, you've proven yourself a good friend to Skyrim. I continue to trust that you will do your utmost to safeguard our interests.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. I appreciate your loyalty. The Empire can live with these terms, yes, for a temporary truce, until the Dragon Menace is dealt with. After that, Ulfric, there will be a reckoning. Count on it. Taking control of the Rift was a great victory. Ulfric must be rather nervous with us so close to his doorstep.
Come on, Galmar. We have a lot of work to do.
Giving up Markarth is a heavy price for this truce, Dragonborn. I hope it's worth it.
Jarl Balgruuf, I assume you are familiar with the Dragonborn's plan.
Yes, I'm ready to do my part. Just say the word, and my men will help you spring this trap.
But the difficulty remains how to lure a dragon to Dragon's Reach at all.
Well, that's an excellent question. You haven't overlooked that little detail, have you?
Ah, I believe I can be helpful. I anticipated the problem. While you were arranging this meeting, I was busy in the library, an unguessed trove of lost lore. But in cross-referencing this with Delphine's map of dragon burial sites, don't you see? By calling the dragon with the voice, he's not compelled to, but dragons are your voice in particular is likely to intrigue. I think it's very likely that he will... Ah, indeed. I'm no master. Odahving, winged snow hunter, as I read it.
I'm glad you were able to negotiate a truce, but I don't trust Ulfric. He'll break
That
his
could have
word
gone
as
worse.
soon as it suits
Now
him.
it's up to you to deliver.
There's one more thing. We know about Paarthurnax. Paarthurnax, the dragon. He needs to die. He deserves to die. And it falls to you to kill him. Until he's dead. Well, I'm sorry, but we would dishonor our oaths as blades if we continue to help you. If they had their way, you do nothing but sit up on their mountain with them and talk to the sky or whatever it is they do. The Greybeards are so afraid of power that they won't use... Think about it. Have they tried to stop the Civil War? No. And trust me, there is no need to be afraid. Think of Tiber Septim. Do you think he'd have founded the Empire if he'd listened to the... Make your choice, Dragonborn. Here's the big picture. He helped Alduin enslave our ancestors. We can't afford to give Paarthurnax the opportunity to betray us in turn and return to his old master. The Blades of all... Now our purpose is clear. Together, we're going to stop these dragons if we have to put every last one of them back in the ground.
Novakin.
We're ready, Dreg. As I promised. My men stand ready. The great chains are oiled. My men know what to do. Make sure you do your part. I'm putting my city in your hands.
You went to a great deal of trouble to put me in this humiliating position. In Sir Alduin, No doubt you want to know where to find Runik Vaza, an apt phrase. Alduin Boval. One reason I came to your call was to test your Thuum for myself. Many of us have begun to question Alduin. Among ourselves, of course. Muni Mae. None were yet ready to openly defy. Once Lord Croesus, he has traveled to Sovngarde to regain his strength, devouring the Silesure, the souls of the mortal. His door to Sovngarde is at Skuldafn, one of his ancient fanes high in the eastern mountains. Mindoran pa ok midove navaran zuulost ofan hinlan. Now that I have answered your question,
You will... Serve you? No. Need aid. If and when you defeat Alduin. Croesus. There is one detail about Skaldafn I need. Only this. You have the Thuum of Adova, but without the wings of one, you will never set... Of course, I could fly you there, but not while imprisoned like this. Onikan Korav, and you free me, and I will carry you to Skaldafn.
You'll be the toast of Whiterun for this. Now, if you don't mind, I've got a city to keep.
Incredible. Sir, you have no idea how long I have waited for such an opportunity. I would be most appreciative if you would permit me to perform some, tests on you, purely in the interests of the advancement of knowledge.
Be gone, mage. Do not test my promised